I'm Sean.
I'm Patrick.
We've battled monsters all over the world, from the Himalayan Yeti to the North American Bigfoot.
We may not be fancy, but we always get results.
This is
Monster Hunters.
So, how did your date go the other night?
Oh, it was the worst. He just got super drunk and then he left before the end, leaving me to pick up the bill.
You want me and Pat to f him up?
Who are we f***ing up?
Some guy Janine dated.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was a total
Let's get over there right now.
No, you can't go over now. You guys have got that new girl starting.
What new girl?
Laura, the girl who came in last week and asked if you two needed a hand.
And you said yes.
Of course. There was another girl I need to talk to.
If there's one thing I've learnt in this business, it's not to bring an amateur on a hunt. Monster hunting is serious business. If you bring someone who's unprepared, 9 times out of 8, you're going to have a bad time.
Janine, you can't just let people into this business.
Why not?
Because this isn't some hairdressers where anyone can do it. Sean and I spent years honing our skills before Crystal Lake.
I know what the real issue is. These two boys are just afraid of being shown up by a woman.
I've got no problem with ladies. I have loads of friends who are girls. But me and Sean go way back, and bringing someone new in now, I just don't see how it's going to work.
Look, I don't care if you hire her or not, but she's going to be here in 5 minutes. Now, if you guys don't want to hear, you two have got to tell her.
This is messed up, man.
I know. How could she do this to us?
It's totally unreasonable.
Well, what are we going to do?
Tell you what I'm going to do. As soon as she arrives, I'm going to say, look, I'm sorry, but we're not hiring.
Yeah?
Yeah, and then I'm having a word with Janine. Bring some order back to this place.
Hi guys. Is this 1313 Mockingbird Lane?
Yeah. How can we help?
I'm Laura. I'm here for the trial shift.
What? You're Laura?
Yeah, I came in last week about a job, and the lady at the desk said you guys could use a hand. So.
Oh, really? And what exactly did she say we could use a hand with?
Oh, she said you were having problems with some kind of zombie.
Okay, first of all, it wasn't a zombie, it was a deadeye. And secondly, we weren't having any trouble, we were just fine.
Really? Because she said you were trying to destroy its brain, and my understanding of deadites is that you have to dismember them before they can be destroyed completely.
Okay, right, you know a bit about monsters.
Oh yeah, I've seen all the classic Universal Hammer horror.
Oh, who's your favourite Dracula?
Oh, the ghosty all the way.
Yeah, me too. He's so much better
And
than
Gary
Oldman.
Oldman, right? Yeah.
Right, you can hang around for today, but I've got to say, there's not much going on, so just be prepared to answer the phone and do some hoovering, okay?
Guys, we've got one. A lady says she's heard loud banging in the middle of the night and objects keep flying off the walls in her apartment.
Could be a poltergeist.
Could be. You get the EKG, I'll fire up the mystery machine. Janine, let her know we'll be there in 5 minutes.
What should I do?
I don't know, just stay here.
What? No, you want me to prove myself? This is it!
We could use an extra pair of hands.
Fine, but just let me do the talking, alright? I don't want to lose any business because of you. Mrs. Griffin? I'm Sean, this is Patrick.
Hi, I'm Laura.
Hello.
We got a call about a potential poltergeist.
Poltergeist?
The word poltergeist comes from the German words poltern, to make a noise, and geist, ghost. They're commonly spirits who attach themselves to a certain person or location, and are usually responsible for moving objects, making noises and causing mayhem. Unlike normal ghosts, poltergeists are completely invisible, so usually you won't know you have one until they decide to make their presence known.
Do you mind if we come in?
Of course.
So, why don't you start by telling us what happened?
I moved into the house about 4 years ago, and I used to live a bit close to the centre of town, but we moved out here because we were talking about starting a family. And for ages it was all fine.
And then all of a sudden I started hearing things coming from upstairs, and I thought it might be the pipes or an owl. And then things started going missing, and I'd go into a room and the light would just turn off, or the TV would start to flicker, basically I don't know if I can put up with it any longer, and I might have to move out.
So, what kind of noise are we talking about?
Oh well, mainly banging, but sometimes there's a sort of scraping sound.
Hey, is this your husband?
Yeah, that's Sam. He doesn't live here anymore. We broke up a few months ago.
Okay, look, do you want to take Mrs. Griffin outside and let Patrick and me deal with this? Do you mind if we look upstairs?
No, go ahead.
Hey, I can help out. I can help.
No way. Not for that crap you pulled back there.
What crap?
Asking her about her husband. Look, we're here to work. If you want to chat, get a job in a salon.
Right, now starting up ectoplasm. The building seems to be about 10 years old. Could be an old burial site?
Nah, I checked. Nearest mass grave was 40 miles away. Whole area was just marshland until they built the factories in the 60s. When it comes to ghosts and poltergeists, there are a lot of things to consider. Often, a spirit will become trapped in the mortal plane when they have some unfinished business left on Earth. But there are loads of reasons why you can have a haunting, and that's why it can take a really long time to work out just exactly what we're dealing with. Anything on the EKG?
No, nothing. It's weird. I've checked downstairs, the bedroom, kitchen. Not getting any readings.
You sure it's turned on? You'd be surprised how often Pat forgets to turn on the EKG.
Yeah, it's turned on. Trapped spirits, if you are there, make yourself known.
So, has the ghost broken anything valuable or damaged anything personal?
No, not really. Just a few glasses and some plates. To be honest, I don't know if it really is a ghost anymore. Maybe I'm just getting a bit jumpy since the divorce.
Well, don't worry. If there is anything, the guys and I will be sure to get rid of it.
Anything?
No, sorry, we scanned with the EKG but didn't come up with anything.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, I can check again, but to be honest, if there was a poltergeist here, our instruments would be able to pick it up.
Oh, well, sorry for calling you out.
Ah, don't worry about it, it's what we do. Guys, we better get out of Miss Griffin's hair.
Hold on! Why are you so sure it's a poltergeist? I mean, you guys have checked for one thing, there could be loads of explanations.
I think if there was a monster here, I'd know about it.
Look, we will leave you our card. Give us a call if you notice anything particularly strange in your neighbourhoods. But until then, you might just want to lock your windows and, maybe get a dog.
Right. Well, thank you.
Happy to help. Laura, a word outside?
Hey! I don't think our work in there's done.
Oh really, don't you? Because I've been monster hunting for 5 years. I think I'm pretty certain how to check for ghosts.
What if it's not a ghost?
Look, I was playing nice in the beginning, but now you're starting to piss me off. Now I get it, you want to be a monster hunter, but you've got a lot to learn, and showing me up in front of clients isn't the way to do it. Now you can stick around till the end of the day, but I think we both know you haven't got what it takes.
Hey, don't worry about Sean. He gets stressed out when he can't figure out a problem. He's been that way our entire lives.
Yeah, he doesn't bother me. Just don't feel good about leaving Mrs. Griffin on her own.
Yeah, but she's got a card. We'll come out and do another check if she needs, but, 9 times out of 10, things like this turn out to not be very sinister.
Maybe.
Like, you're gonna come back to the office?
Nah, I think I'll have a walk around here, clear my head.
Okay. Give us a call if you need to pick up.
Yeah, we'll do.
coming up on Monster Hunters.
Yeah? You're gonna replace me?
You mean
We're not dealing with a poltergeist.
No answer.
get over to the department store and buy as much spray paint as you can? Mrs. Griffin?
So, I'm thinking about getting a tattoo.
Yeah?
Yeah. Just like on my hip or something. Thinking maybe a dog or a butterfly.
Why a butterfly?
Because they're nice. Have you got any tattoos?
No.
Why not?
Don't like needles.
So you hunt vampires for a living and you're scared of needles?
It's not as bad as Patrick. He's scared of cats.
What? Hold on. He said that we couldn't get a cat for the office because of your allergies?
No, it's him. He's terrified. He used to cry every time a Whiskers advert came on.
Patrick, are you scared of cats?
Oh. Sean's allergic. Why is there a cat in here?
You're alright.
Hey, did you guys hear back from Laura?
No, why?
No reason. It's just she didn't come back to the office last night and I was wondering if you knew why.
Probably realised she's not cut out for the job.
You know, you didn't have to go after her like you did.
What?
She was only trying to help.
Off?
Oh, I liked her.
Yeah. Well, maybe next time someone comes in asking for a job, they can have yours.
Yeah, you're gonna replace me.
Hey guys, sorry I'm late. Had to swing by the library.
The library? What is it?
Big building, lots of books. Anyway, check it out. I solved the case.
Hang on. I thought we agreed that your trial shift had finished.
Yeah, but last night I figured out what was bugging me so much about Mrs. Griffin's place. I know you guys couldn't find anything on the EKG, but there was definitely some kind of presence in her living room, like we were being watched.
No, but we checked all over. There was no signs of spiritual activity.
But maybe it's not spiritual activity. Then I remembered why the name Griffin was so familiar. Do you guys remember Mrs. Griffin telling us about her husband Samuel?
Yeah.
Yeah? Well, Samuel Griffin doesn't exist. I looked him up, there's no record of him anywhere. And then I found this guy. Check it out. Tom Griffin, expert dermatologist developing military-grade camouflage, specializing in bending light around solid matter.
You mean...
We're not dealing with a poltergeist. We're dealing with an invisible man.
She did say the disturbances started after the divorce.
Janine, call Mrs. Griffin. Tell her to get out of there and wait for us.
No answer.
We need to get over there ASAP. Patrick, fire up the car. Janine, keep trying Mrs. Griffin. And Laura? Nice catch. Get over to the department store and buy as much spray paint as you can. Guys, move.
All of a sudden, we're playing a completely different ball game. Exes can be dangerous when you can see them, but get one who can turn himself invisible, and there's no telling the damage that can be done.
Mrs. Griffin?
Oh my god. She's breathing, but she's been badly hit.
Thomas Griffin, we know you're in here. Come quietly or I'll have to hurt you.
Get out of here or I will kill you all.
You don't want to do this, Thomas. I'm a trained professional. I don't want to have to turn violent, bitch. Ah! Ah! Going? You okay?
Yeah, fine.
We arrested Thomas Griffin under the Monster Intervention Act of 1886 for the attempted murder of his wife. The paint that Laura bought reacted with the dermatological upgrade cream, and we finally started to see the real man appear. He was convicted on 1 count of possession of illegal military goods and 2 counts of attempted murder, and is currently serving a life sentence at a maximum security prison. Mrs. Griffin made a full recovery. Since Thomas's arrest, she has had no issues with her home. As things go, it wasn't the normal Monster Hunter affair, but the Toe brothers always get results.
We did it, guys.
Another monster down.
You guys should really be thanking Laura.
You know what? You're right. Look, I know we got off on the wrong foot, but I like to think I'm man enough to admit it when I'm wrong. You really came through today, and if it wasn't for what you did, Mrs. Griffin might not be here, so thank you.
Hey, well, just Doing my job.
So, will you be back tomorrow?
Is that an offer?
If you want it.
Hell yeah!
Well, if you're going to be working here, you're going to need something. Can't have you looking like you don't belong.
To Laura.
To monster hunting.
To monster hunting.
I never got a t-shirt.
I'm Sean.
I'm Patrick.
And I'm Laura.
Whether it's goblins in your attic,
Or a werewolf in your basement.
We're the people you call.
We sure as hell ain't fancy.
but we get results.
This is Toad Brothers & Co.
Monster Hunters.
A dragon!